Oh, hi there. It's August. In today's video, I want to talk about these things that I have on my table that you cannot see because I don't have an overhead camera, unfortunately. Not yet, anyway. It's really a list of devices, so to say, of things, of accessories, of add-ons that make the iPad Pro more of what it already is, which is a very, very powerful, sleek, and super hot machine. Just like with the best apps for the iPad Pro, choosing the right accessories is about taking advantage of the iPad Pro's core features, right? And in my opinion, that's what makes it a pro device in the first place. The power and the screen especially, and of course you could consider the camera and the speakers as well. I wouldn't say that anything on this list is, the best accessory or the top, chosen add-on. But the first one that I'm going to say is, in my opinion, the most important one. It's the one that makes the most sense to me, and it's the Apple Pencil. The Apple Pencil is my top add-on for any iPad, really. In my opinion, having an Apple Pencil just makes the iPad so much more. I actually made a video talking about how the Apple Pencil is totally worth it for any iPad as an add-on, but there's really a couple of reasons that make it worth the money. First of all, the reason that a lot of people buy an iPad in the first place is to take notes, right? Whether you're taking notes at uni, for work, or just jotting down whatever idea comes to your mind, the Apple Pencil lets you combine the straightforwardness of writing things down and the efficiency of taking digital notes. Second of all, it's for graphic design. Any kind of graphic work, really, whether it's for videos, doodling some kind of animation, creating a thumbnail from scratch using an app like Photoshop or Procreate. It's just a joy to be creative on the iPad Pro. The second one is a normal case. What's nice about having a normal case is that not only does it protect the super hot bottom right here, but it also protects the screen. How cool is that? The Smart Folio is really not just about protection. It has a couple of other features. For example, you can see that when it's in a horizontal position, but still with the little triangle over here, it's much more convenient to write than if you, have it like this in a flat position. It's also very nice to have it like this in a vertical position. For example, if I have like some Brooklyn Nine-Nine playing right here, it's a very easy way to just put it and watch something, and you don't have to hold it with two hands, which is very nice because with those two hands you can do other stuff, which now I realize sounds very sexual. Anyway, third device, add-on, accessory, whatever you want to call it, on this list is the Magic Keyboard. This is quite an expensive one. I mean, it's Apple, so like big surprise, right? But it's definitely worth it if you want to transform your iPad into more of a computer. This keyboard is amazing, honestly. This might be quite an expensive accessory, but I must say, it's very, very solid. Not only does it protect your iPad very well from both sides, as you can see. Not only that, but it gives it this nice sort of premium feel, not only because the iPad freaking floats. I mean, look how cool is this. It's flying, yo. But it actually has a very nice keyboard as well. Oh, speaking of typing experience, here's my next add-on that actually has nothing to do with typing. It does have something to do with writing, and it's the screen protector for the iPad. It's quite good. The screen protector is not really, I don't really use it for protection, so to say, because my regular case right here already sort of protects the iPad screen whenever I'm not using it, right? I just cover it and that's it. But it's really more about for writing and drawing experience. It reduces glare, which is really awesome, just in general for usage of any screen, really. Not only that, but it's a much better feeling for writing or drawing, as I mentioned. The extra resistance makes it feel more like a piece of paper. It's a much better feeling for writing or drawing than it is on just a regular screen of the iPad where the Apple Pencil just slips left and right. Next on my list is a Type-A to Type-C USB converter. There it is. It's very little. I think I bought this 3-pack or 2-pack or something off of Amazon for like $6 or $7. I just plug in. Super easy, am I right? And now I can plug in any external drives that I have, probably the older ones. Of course, you don't actually have to buy this one exactly. There's also dongles from actually Apple as well, which they're pretty nice. I mean, they're wide and kind of go with the whole, Apple Pencil and stuff. This mouse right here. That was a bad accent. Next on my list is this mouse right here. It's called the MX Master 3, I think. Obviously, if you want to make the iPad Pro more of a computer, you're gonna need some kind of trackpad or mouse. Personally, I would like to say that when it comes to like traveling or whatever, the trackpad on the Magic Keyboard is enough. But if I'm home or if I have like more table, like, you know, bigger table area or whatever the hell, I find that the mouse is much more convenient than the trackpad because it is pretty small, especially when it comes to really for anything, but especially video editing. Of course, this mouse right here is specifically good because of a couple of things. Number one, Bluetooth mouse is in general very nice to have because it easily connects to any device, and this one right here also connects to multiple devices at the same time, and it has this little button right here. I don't know if you can see it yet, like right here. I don't know if you can see like the 3 computer icons. Basically, you can connect it to up to 3, pair it to up to 3 devices, and just by pressing this button right here, you can switch from one to another really easily. This SanDisk SSD is also a very important accessory that I have for my iPad. This is also just like the this thing right here in the mouse. Really just a lot of these accessories. It's kind of being shared between my laptop and my iPad. I bought an SSD, an external SSD, because it's honestly, it's just cheaper than actually upgrading the storage on the iPad. I had to pay like $150 to extend my storage from 256 to 512 gigs, and I bought this 2 terabyte storage drive for like $200 or something like that. It's a very important investment for me personally, because since I do a lot of these video projects, I don't want to keep them all on my laptop or on my iPad, whatever, right? A gaming controller is a rather controversial, I guess I could say, choice for this list, but I think it's pretty important nonetheless. Well, probably not important. I don't think important is like the right word, but it is a nice addition. The iPad is just such a powerful machine, you know, which means there's some pretty nice looking games on it, including, you know, Rocket League, Minecraft, Terraria, Call of Duty, there's World of Tanks or whatever, and it's just nice to have on the go, really. God damn, this looks good. This is my last thing on this list, and I put it last because honestly, I don't know why I put it last. What better way to take advantage of this beautiful, luscious, fantastic screen of the iPad than through video entertainment? You just need a nice pair of headphones. Personally, I own the Sony's XM4s, I believe, and it's just extremely good at noise canceling, which is nice for when I'm traveling or just, you know, in public in general. Completely immersing yourself and not giving a crap what's around you. Just knowing what you're using and how you want to use your iPad, and therefore knowing what accessories you want to buy for it, you know. Whether you're using more like a computer, you want to buy the Magic Keyboard or the mouse, or you use it a lot for I don't know, graphic creation, if you will, and you want to buy an external storage because the storage on the iPad is not enough. I'm sure you'll figure it out. That's just my list for my personal use. Thank you for watching this video. Check out my video on the iPad Pro M1 6 months later, though it was actually more like 4, and the one on my best apps that I have on my iPad that I use daily. Do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. See you guys in the next one.